Welcome back to another episode of Breaking Through with Lisa Nichols. And I'm your host, Lisa Nichols. And today I have a special guest. I love her, Dr. Patricia Scipio. Oh my gosh. I have looked forward to this conversation for a while. I have a series of questions for you to just dive into who you are in the world and how you operate. My first, thank you for being on my show.
You are quite welcome.
Yeah.
I am so happy to be here.
Yeah. So I'm so excited. Tell me a little bit about your background and what led you to starting your business and your company.
Certainly. Well, I would have to say that I took the safe traditional route.
Mm-hmm.
It was the only thing I knew. You get a high school diploma, you go to college, you get a good job, and you start climbing that corporate ladder.
Mm-hmm.
And it was phenomenal. It's excellent. More education, a better job, more pay, and you continue to climb that ladder.
Okay.
But it got to a point where I was a master at what I've done.
Mm-hmm.
And it was sort of like a little bit not enough room to be creative, not enough room to really be myself.
Okay.
And that's when I decided to start to venture out.
Okay.
You know, sort of like look at the entrepreneur side, look at other things that I can do besides just my corporate background.
You wanted more.
I wanted more.
Okay.
And I felt that I was being boxed in.
Okay.
And so that's what I started doing. I just started doing things outside of my profession.
So now, I love where this is going. Tell me about your mission and some of that outside of your profession and how you begin to look at how you could serve people. Like, here's what I want to do. Tell me about that. What did you decide? What did you want to, what problem did you want to solve? What joy did you want to bring?
Excellent, excellent. So what I find is sometimes people tend to maybe just follow someone else's mission or do what your employer wants or do what your boss wants.
Be dutiful.
Yes, yes. And then I understood that, you know, for me, what I was doing for companies, like having companies be successful, having companies have their vision and strategy, I started applying that to my own life. Mm-hmm. And so now that's what I love to do. I love to help other people find their own definition of success and provide them with the tools and the framework, the same thing that I use in my corporate background to help people be the best that they can be.
And you have a powerful, impressive background of helping multi-billion-dollar businesses stay on track, move forward, and scale. So to apply that to a personal life could only mean great things. Tell me, what was one of the biggest challenges you had when you decided to start this business and to take this journey and to take the leap? What was one of the biggest challenges that you had?
Well, certainly. As you know, corporate has a certain structure.
Yes.
And my biggest challenge was after decades of having that corporate armor, having that corporate persona, to be able to now take that knowledge, take that experience, and just make it, humanize it. You know, just make it whatever applies to a corporation can apply to a person. But being able to let that shield down, you know, not to have a corporate face when you come into the job and then when you go home have another blending and making it more natural, enjoying life more without feeling that you had to
divide.
Put on exactly and be almost be two people.
Right. One of the biggest challenges was creating the continuity and the congruence between both worlds and allowing a space where others can do the same.
Yes.
So then tell me, what was a big breakthrough moment for you?
So because I have such a varied background and I've worked with a lot of corporations and I've worked globally, and as an internal auditor, I've always learned to relate to everyone. Seriously, I can relate to the person who cleans my office. I can relate to the CEO. I can relate to different levels. And so I was struggling with trying to figure out who's my client because I can serve so many people. And as you know,
I've been there.
Yeah, I mean, when you try to serve everyone, you just dilute.
Right.
But I found my client. And when you find your client, you know that the challenge is over. And once you find your client, it's not a struggle anymore.
Yes.
It becomes natural. You're not selling anything. And that was the
Breakthrough.
pivotal moment when you know you found your client and things just start to flow naturally.
So your big breakthrough moment was understanding, seeing, and identifying your right fit client.
Exactly.
And moving from everybody to somebody.
Exactly.
I remember, I know what that looks like. Tell me, what sets you apart from the other individuals doing something similar to you? They would be called actually your competitors in the industry. What sets you apart?
Well, I don't even think of competitors, to be honest.
Right.
Because I have a very unique set of experiences that no one else has. And so when I work with my clients, it's a unique framework designed just for you, my experiences, as well as where you want to go. And so there's no one that can actually portray or deliver your services. And so that's the thing. It's not a cookie cut approach. It's a very unique approach that's designed especially for you and where you want to go.
So what I'm hearing you say is that one of the things that sets you apart in the industry is that you don't do a one fits all. You customize someone's strategy for their unique journey in a time where everyone wants to cookie cut everything. You are recognizing that all cookies are not cut the same.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. What's some of the feedback that you've received from a client that really let you know that, wow, I helped to change or expand their life in terms of how their life is easier, better, stronger, more fulfilling? What's some of the feedback you've gotten?
Well, that goes again back to finding your ideal client. And you know that because you can see after you've had a discussion with them, you can look in their eyes and you can see a glow on their face. You can see when they want more. And they want more and you've only given about 10%. You have so much more to give. And when you get that feeling back within yourself, you know that that's your client. You know that that's really the person that you need to serve. At the end of the day, you need to feel fulfilled from giving.
Yes. So I'm going to ask you probably a hard question. I'm going to ask you to brag on yourself a little bit. What's something you've heard someone say about Dr. Patricia and what she's helped them to do? Like, she helped me, I was able to. What's some of the things that have been said about you are the result of what you've helped someone do that you kind of heard or they said to you?
I would say the biggest thing that was a real eye-opener for me was when I finished giving a presentation. I only had like 15 minutes. I hadn't really gotten into my deep presentation. I was going to continue the next day. But after 15 minutes, the sponsor walked up to me and says, "That was awesome. I need all of your notes. That was so good. You have opened our eyes." And I was like, I haven't even gotten into it yet.
I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started.
But when someone gives you that type of feedback, it's like, I want to know everything you know. I want to pull everything out of you. That was so rewarding. That was so rewarding.
Because you were given valuable content that they can use right there.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So listen, what's your best advice that you would give to people to help them have a breakthrough? This is Breaking Through with Lisa Nichols.
Yeah.
To help them have a breakthrough and thrive in today's business economy, today's business world, or today's social economic world. What's some of the best advice that you can give your clients or just someone who's blessed enough to be in your space?
Excellent. Well, I have a 3-part strategy. Number 1 is empowerment. Okay, making sure that you give yourself permission to show up for you.
Okay.
Making sure that with all of the chaos going around, you choose your response. Okay. Number 1. Number 2 is planning. Have a strategy. Live your life on purpose. Be intentional about it. Just like an organization has a strategic plan, create your strategy. Your 1 year, your 2 year, your 3 year plan.
Right. My life changed when I did that.
Exactly. And number 3, the most important, is to be able to stay in action, stay in motion, be resilient.
You do that well.
Yes, the storms will come. You weather the storms and not only weather the storms, but resilience means going to that next level. So staying in motion, staying in action, having a plan, and just giving yourself the empowerment to be yourself. CEO of you.
Ooh, CEO of you. That was 3 pieces of delicious. I feel like we got a bonus. This is the beginning of something delicious and juicy, and just those 3 things can change someone's trajectory and speed them up or slow them down when necessary. How does someone get more of you? Your content is great. Your awareness, your education is deep. How does someone say, I want to learn more from her? How can they find you?
Well, first, let's connect. You connect with me at drpscipio.com. That's drpscipio.com. I have a feedback sort of free assessment there, which is my favorite.
Perfect.
It's called Choices. I want you to download that document and then let's connect, because it's all about choices. It's all about the choices that you make to show up.
Oh, I love it. So once you go there, they can find this great assessment and then find out how to work further with you.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, it has been my joy. I'm grateful that you are here on the planet at this time, because we need to run our life, CEO our own life. No one else can do that. And thank you for showing us how just to do that. I so appreciate you. This is Lisa Nichols. More with Breaking Through when we return. Thank you so much.